then let's change the way you will create prompts in the future. And the first thing we have to do for that is go to the Chrome Web Store and search for MidPrompts, and you directly see it here. And let's add it to Chrome. And you see that the plugin is directly popping up here, and I highly recommend that you fix it on the top level. So if you have Discord open, so you have MidPrompts directly here and you don't have to search for it. This also takes a little bit of time, and yeah, we want to save time. This is everything that MidPrompts is made for. The first thing is that you see some kind of onboarding. We will close this for now, but this onboarding will guide you through everything if you haven't watched the video before you install the plugin, and it helps you to understand the interface and how MidPrompts really works. Also, you realize this counter is counting down. These are the 60 minutes of trial. And let's close it now, because the cool thing is it's only counting if you really use the plugin. And we closed it at 20, and when we open it up again, it's still at 20. That means you have 60 minutes of full usage without any limitations, without any payments upfront, without any information you have to provide. And this gives you a lot of time to find out if MidPrompts helps you or not. And let's take a look at the interface. It's quite straightforward. It's super clean and super simple. We have a drop down here, and this drop down is related to topics and themes, and every topic and every themes is preset with a lot of different ingredients out of the box. So that gives you a really quick start if you want to create some cool stuff without thinking about all the ingredients by yourself. Then we have a text feed where we can describe our topic, subject or scene. And we don't have to do anything more with the plugin, because the real power is in the tag cloud here, and we will see how this works. And let's keep the motive we already talked about, a woman with 3 cats. And then we see 4 more drop-downs, actually predefined with the versions of Midjourney, with some aspect ratios, with a stylization feature, and some other interesting Midjourney parameters. And we also see a huge tag cloud with a lot of different ingredients. And in this tag cloud, we are fully flexible. We can create things, we can rearrange things, we can delete things, and we can do whatever we want. So everything you see here is fully customizable in the settings area, and I will show you in a second. And let's try to find out how long it takes to build this long prompt with MidPrompts, because normally you go to Discord, you start with Imagine, then you start writing of a woman with 3 cats. And now you can imagine how long it takes to think about all these different ingredients. Every time you want to create a new image, illustration, graphic design, logo design, whatever you are working on. And this is super time consuming and also super annoying, because you have to write it all the time in this little text box here. And it is not really fun to do. Instead, with MidPrompts, it is fun, because you just click the ingredients you want to have in your recipe. And let's go for it. We want to have a shot from behind. We want to have it in a city. We want a walking pose in the summer. We want to have some volumetric lights, a little bit of lens flare, bokeh effect, a little bit HDR, cinematic film look, a little bit color grading, like 1.8 millimeters, because we want a little bit more depth of field. And our prompt is ready. And I don't know if you realized it, if you click or write anything, whatever you change here will be reflected in this little check mark here on top. And this check mark shows you that the prompt you see here is automatically saved into the clipboard, So whenever you go to the Discord and you paste it in, you see that Imagine is directly added to the prompt, and you can directly hit enter and can go to the next one. And now let's say we want to create an illustration. So let's create a quick snapshot so we can go back and forth between our different topics whenever we need it. And now let's say we want a simple Asian art style, manga style, a little bit more vintage, bold, a little bit futuristic, vibrant colors on a white background. We go to Discord, paste it in, here we go. We create another snapshot, and then let's go for a vector t-shirt design. And here we can go for some kind of geometric art. We want a broken brush, we want it a little bit different, black and urban art, street art. And let's paste it in. And you see, we created 3 different image prompts within 2 minutes. And we can go back to our photography and we can change the season. We can add some snow instead of rain. So we add it here and we add some snow. And we want to do it in black and white this time. And we want an indoor scene, and we write on a couch. And let's go for it. Bam. And we can make another snapshot, and you see, and we can now jump back and forth between our different prompts, and this is just fun to work with it. And I hope you realize how much time you can save with this plugin. And like I said before, everything you see is fully customizable here in the settings area. So it means you can rename things, you can rearrange things, you can add new things. And if we go back, we see new things rearranged and renamed. Everything is directly reflected here. And this is for every drop down and everything you see. So you have no limitations. You can customize the way you want, and this is your style, it is your prompt. And more or less, this is everything MidPrompts can do. I think you got a quick idea about the possibilities and how it can save you tons and tons of time if you're working with Midjourney on a daily basis and you're working on different topics at the same time. And I hope you liked it. And if you really like it and the counter is down, then you will see this button again, but you can also click on this button. Then you will go to Gumroad and you can buy it for $9.99 one-time payment. I think it's a super fair price for this extreme time-saving helper. So if you like it, leave us a like, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And yeah, I wish you happy prompting, and thank you for watching.